What's up, guys? How y'all doing? I'm Bobby, and this is Extreme Star Wars Spoilers. So, I know somebody that works for Disney / Lucas Films and all that good stuff. Girl that I was dating, you know, so I was able to put the moves on her, and I stole a whole bunch of information. So, what I am about to do, I'm about to snitch to everybody because I'm a damn snitch, and everybody needs to know what's going to go on. All right? So, before I continue, for you people who be getting your feelings about Star Wars stuff, if you don't want to hear this stuff, leave now. This is major stuff. This is stuff that you'll be so pissed off at me for like telling you this information. But anyway, here we go with the spoilers. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go down to, for a list of stuff, okay? But the major stuff that is going on is the stuff that's going on with Princess Leia. But we're gonna go over a list of things. Okay, cool. So to start with everything, the Jar Jar Binks theory was very real. Originally, all that stuff that was going on with Jar Jar Binks was absolutely 100% real. He was supposed to be the Phantom Menace and all that type of stuff. He was supposed to have an epic lightsaber battle with Yoda, but you know, everybody criticized Jar Jar Binks, said he was racist, all that good stuff. So George Lucas decided to redo everything. But there's hope. So, like, basically what's going on now is that Jar Jar Binks would absolutely not be in episode 8 or episode 9, but he will be in the next installation of the Star Wars series. Okay, so yay for that. He will be evil. He will be a person that's in charge of everything. I have no idea how they're going to do it. I just basically got the information that he's being inserted to everything some way, somehow. All right, so now with the stuff with Rey, is she Luke Skywalker's daughter? Is she reincarnation? Is she Han Solo's daughter? Whatever the hell. Well, apparently, I only got some of the information on that. Yeah, she is supposed to be a reincarnation of Darth Vader or whatever the hell, or Anakin Skywalker, however you want to say it. But really is going on is that she's supposed to be the child of Luke Skywalker, but then somehow she became the reincarnation. I really got kind of confused on the information I was getting. I was just trying to I was just listening like a good student and getting the information so that way I could snitch and tell y'all what y'all listen to now. But that's basically the route that they're going to be going, that she's a reincarnation of Anakin Skywalker / Darth Vader, and that's the reason why she's so powerful and all that good stuff. But she's also supposed to be Luke's daughter at the same time or something, and I'm really confused by all that. But that will come to fruition when it comes to fruition, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff where people have theories and information on that and they may or may not be right. But anyway, this is factual stuff. This is stuff that I got. So who the hell is Snoke? So Snoke was originally supposed to be a new person, but because all these ideas came up and everything's done so broadly for Snoke's identity, the writers are rewriting a whole bunch of stuff. So now they're actually rewriting on who Snoke is, and they're actually going, you know, palling through 2 or 3 different issues, options of who they want Snoke to be. So like I said, Snoke was originally supposed to be a freaking new character. That's just what it was, okay? But now, you know, Snoke is possibly, they're probably going to turn Snoke into either Darth Plagueis or either Senator Palpatine, and all that good stuff or whatever. All right. So I don't know. I can't really confirm all that stuff or whatever, but that's what was told. And since they're writing, I can't really say, hey, this is factual. But that's basically what I'm told. Like, the writers haven't decided who they wanted him to be. They might have already decided by now, and the information that she had was kind of old, and they already made the decision. So that's just what it is. Okay, cool. So now we go ahead and get to the new guy by Benicio del Toro, whatever the hell his name is, whatever. That dude's supposed to be a dude from the new Star Wars cartoon that's on Disney. I think his name's Ezra. Now, please understand, I'm not like the most informational Star Wars person, so I'm not going to be like, oh, I know this for a fact. I'm literally just a dude that lucked up with a bunch of information, and now I'm snitching to you. So don't be grilling me and tearing me down just because I don't know all this factual stuff. All right, whatever. You know more about Star Wars than I do. I'm just telling you what I know from the sources, from the people who are there and all the good stuff. All right, so please understand that. Anyway, though, that dude named Ezra off the Disney cartoon and everything, so he does get turned by Darth Maul, and I don't know the full story, of course. But yeah, like that dude is Ezra, or wherever the hell he's supposed to be or whatever. And yeah, like he's a new character. He's a bad villain. He's a politician and all the good stuff. He hung out with Princess Leia, and they had a couple of run-ins and everything, all the good stuff. So he's supposed to be a good guy / bad guy, but leans more towards the bad guys. That's basically what was explained to me. Okay. All right, cool. So now let's go ahead and get into the juicy stuff. What's up with Princess Leia? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to let you watch this short little thing real quick. Play this video.
Darth Titus was a Sith Lord whose name translates to a battle of darkness. Titus, formerly known as Jacen Solo, was the son of Han Solo and Leia Organa, and brother of the deceased Anakin Solo and twin of Jaina. Previous to inheriting the mantle of Sith, Jacen Solo was a powerful Jedi Knight who proved invaluable in the defeat of the Yuuzhan Vong, amongst many other countless acts of bravery in the service of the Jedi Order and New Republic. Although even after defeating the Vong, he was troubled by a vision of a dark figure bringing war and suffering to the galaxy. This fear and urge to protect his fellow beings was later instrumental in his downfall. In 40 ABY, he agreed to become apprenticed to the Dark Lady Lumaya, after a vision showed him that if he did not, he would kill Luke Skywalker, his uncle and previous teacher, and that the galaxy would be plunged into chaos. He turned against his family and friends, betraying his former principles and leading the Galactic Alliance he once championed into a reign of terror. In the end, it was his own twin sister who dutifully took her brother's life in an intensely fierce lightsaber duel aboard his flagship, the Anakin Solo. In his last moments, Jacen Solo's light side identity had returned in some measure as the persona of Darth Titus retreated and Jacen reached out to his loved ones through the Force.
All right, so basically with that, we all know about the Solo twins. The Solo twins, the story was, for all the people that know about the canon or however the hell everything's done, the Solo twins were supposed to be a big thing in the movie. It was supposed to be in the movie. Rey and Kylo Ren were supposed to be the Solo twins, and that's what everybody was thinking, but that's not what it is or whatever. Like, they changed everything up. All right, so but if you don't know, like you just saw, the Solo twins, there's the Solo twins and there's Anakin Solo, and then basically the son, Ben Solo, is supposed to actually go to the dark side, and then the daughter, who's still with the light side, eventually have a whole bunch of run-ins to eventually they end up having a lightsaber battle to the death. And that's basically just what that is, whatever, right? Cool. So story of Solos, very short, straight to the point, okay? So that was taken out. Everybody was outraged by that. Not everybody, but people who truly know the stories, they were outraged by the fact that the Solo twins are not in there. We want to see this epic, tragic thing happen or whatever. So that kind of sucked. But what they did do, they kept that story intact, okay? They kept that story intact. I'm going to tell you what's going to go on, okay? So this is what's going on. So the Solo twins, gone. But now we have Leia, General Leia Organa, however you want to say her name, and Luke Skywalker. All right, they're twins. They're going to use that concept for Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia. So basically what it is that Leia has gone to the dark side. Leia controls everything. All right, she knows everything. I don't know exactly how much control she has. It could be a partnership. It could be that she just controls everything, because I only got so much information, but she's definitely gone to the dark side. When you think about it, did it seem like that she kind of sent Han Solo to his death? I mean, just think about it. If she ran everything, wouldn't it seem like she set everything up to where she knew Han Solo was going to get killed? She appointed Ben Solo to kill him, and then she sent Han Solo to his death, and then whatever, like he gets killed by his son, and that's basically what's going on. All right, so now let's get back to the other small things that were just like really random, like what the hell. First off, why in the hell was the map missing, and why didn't Leia have it, and why didn't Leia use CP30 and all this other stuff, small stuff? But here's the biggest thing. So when they're at Maz Kanata's place, and Maz Kanata actually is doing whatever, she's being this wise old woman who used to date Yoda. Yeah, she apparently she's Yoda's ex-girlfriend or whatever, right? So if Maz Kanata is just doing whatever, right? Then all of a sudden the Empire, or the new name of whatever they're called, comes up, and they start attacking them, and they're trying to get whatever. They're trying to get Rey. They're trying to destroy whatever the hell, right? But where the hell did the resistance come from? How in the hell did the resistance even know to even fucking fly over there to protect them or whatever? You tell me that. Now, if you remember the original Star Wars or whatever, the 1 through 3, you remember that basically Senator Palpatine was basically playing both sides till he could eventually win or whatever. That's basically what Princess Leia is doing. She's playing both sides till she can eventually win. But like, when you really think about it, take a second and ask your question, how in the hell did the resistance know that they were being attacked? Were they on their planet already, or like, what the hell was going on? You know, they didn't see them in the radars. I don't get it. But anyway, so basically what I'm saying is that Leia's over here playing chess while everybody's playing checkers, and it's going to be revealed, it's going to be hinted in the next movie, and then it's going to be revealed in number 3. And what's going to happen is that Leia and Luke Skywalker will have an epic lightsaber battle, which will end with Princess Leia's life's being taken by Luke Skywalker. It'll be very sad, and Leia will come back to light at the very end. All right. And then while all that's going on, it'll be reminiscence of Revenge of the Sith. Rey will be going up against Kylo Ren, of course, and that will be the epic last final battle between them. But there's actually something new that's supposed to go on. Now, I didn't get the full details on this, but apparently either in the last movie or either in the next series of Star Wars, Kylo Ren is going to the good side, and Rey is supposed to like turn to the dark side, and she's going to be the bad guy now. To be honest, I heard that Kylo Ren might actually die, and he might just end up helping or whatever. I don't know. I can't really say that for sure, but what I can confirm is that Rey is going to be turned to the dark side, and it's going to be really fucking sad when she turns to the dark side, and it's just going to be depressing and upsetting. People might actually hate Star Wars for doing that. All right, cool. So that is it. Like, Princess Leia is officially gone to the dark side. Princess Leia's evil. She's bad. All the good stuff. She runs the whole galaxy. All right. She had, another thing I forgot to tell you. She had that Republican planet destroyed so she can actually have more control over everything. That was orchestrated by her. So she can have control over all the Senates now, because there's no more Senate. Now she's basically, if you've seen the new X-Men trailer where like Apocalypse is saying, we'll destroy their world, and then from the ashes we'll create a new one. That's essentially what Princess Leia is doing. She's destroying everything, and in the ashes of everything, she's creating everything in the likeness of Princess Leia. Another thing that you need to pay attention to is how in the hell did, at the beginning of the movie, how in the hell did they even know to go check that desert? You know, I mean, like, when you put 2 and 2 together, you kind of notice that, like, a bunch of small things ain't adding up or whatever. You know, how did they even know that they had the map? You know, I mean, like, how'd they get this information? I mean, they just magically got it? They just got that good of technology to know that they're on this planet? From what I understood, Jakku was the planet to hide. Jakku was the place to hide. Nobody could really find you on Jakku like that. I mean, like, unless they knew you were just there or whatever. What it seemed like to me, it seemed like Princess Leia actually took the time to actually snitch, because she basically runs everything. She told him to go over there. Now, when you remember the old man got killed, the old man said, you know, you can't deny your family. And Kylo Ren kind of said in a weird way, how right you are or whatever. I mean, that didn't necessarily seem, would it just make sense when he said how right you are, or however he said, basically he agreed with them, right? But wouldn't it just make sense that he would agree with him because he knew the whole time that his mother is the evil person in charge? It's not Snoke. Snoke is the only one, mainly really just the one training him in the Force, while Leia's trying to like play both sides and everything. Maybe they can have something secret going on or something. I don't know. I didn't get enough information. I probably should ask more information. I want y'all to see if I can get more information and come back and snitch to y'all. It probably won't happen because she might see this video. If she don't see this video, then I'm gonna get some more information and snitch. But just think about it. How in the hell did this dude know? How did they even know where any of these people were at the end of the day? And then why in the hell was Kylo Ren agreeing with him when he said you can't deny yourself of your family? And you say you're so right. I mean, does that mean that he was just so obsessed with Darth Vader? It doesn't necessarily mean that he was obsessed with Darth Vader. It could mean that he knows that his mom, Princess Leia, is the boss. And he was saying, yeah, you're right. You just don't know it. But you'll find out in depth. And one more factor of what's going on. There's a big thing that's going on between Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia. Leia is basically pushing Kylo Ren to be the heir to everything, right? And it's there's going to be like this petty thing going on once it gets revealed that my kid is the heir to the throne of everything, and Rey doesn't deserve to be the heir or whatever. So, that's kind of what's going to fuel everything and all that good stuff or whatever. But yeah, no, basically what's going to be going on is going to get really, really messed up, man. Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what to say about this because the fact that they're taking such a drastic move and making Princess Leia such a bad guy, I mean, is like really messing me up. And like, from what I heard, she's like borderline dark. So like on one hand, she's killing people. And if another thing, if you remember, they kind of foreshadowed all this stuff as well. So if you remember, I'll show a clip or whatever. But if you remember when Darth Vader was fighting Luke Skywalker, and Darth Vader said, if you won't join us, then perhaps your sister will. And then Luke Skywalker got like super mad and started like beating the hell out of Darth Vader or whatever. That was actually a foreshadowing to everything that was to come.
You cannot hide forever, Luke.
I will not fight you.
Give yourself to the dark side. It is the only way you can save your friends. Yes, your thoughts betray you. Your feelings for them are strong, especially for sister. So, you have a twin sister. Your feelings have now betrayed her too. Obi-Wan was wise to hide her from me. Now his failure is complete. If you will not turn to the dark side, then perhaps she will.
All right. It was an absolute foreshadow, one of the greatest foreshadows ever. So I don't know what to say. Just wow. Wow. Anyway, subscribe to the channel because I'm freaking awesome. You're welcome. I snitched to all of you or whatever. I could probably get sued for this. I might not. They probably might sweep it under the rug and say, oh, these are lies. Some of you Star Wars people will be like, oh, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. No, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan. I just got information from people that you don't have relationships with. I know people you don't. I know people that are actually working with the Star Wars set. You don't. Well, some of you probably do. But, you know, that's just what it is, whatever. All right? Do I sound like a douchebag? Maybe so. But at the end of the day, I'm telling you the truth. You're so welcome for everything that I'm telling you right now. All right? Because it took a lot to get this information out of this girl. And, yeah. Like, continue on with your day. Talk about it, whatever, all the good stuff or whatever. This is Bobby signing out. Subscribe to the channel. That's pretty much it. I'll holler at you later. All right. Oh, and another thing. Sorry for not being like all the other channels or whatever. I know when you hear some of this commentary and stuff, it's kind of like professional or organized or whatever, but I'm not them guys. I'm literally just a dude that got information. And I had to tell everybody. I had to snitch. Okay? So I'm not professional. I'm not some YouTuber that does this stuff or whatever. But I guess now I am. Subscribe. I'll holler at you.